Hi, my name is Caroline. Hi, my name is Caroline Scaringe. What is your name?
What's your name, Johnny? Come on.
Dr. Jose A. Stella.
Okay, hi, Dr. Jose H. Estella. Why did you move to the United States? And can you please explain?
I cannot hear you.
No, it's coming in funny.
Okay, say it louder.
Why did you move to the United States? Explain.
Why do I what?
Why did you move to the United States?
Because I was looking for a good future, a good life.
Okay. Do you consider yourself an immigrant or a refugee?
I came here and I'm an immigrant.
Okay.
I was not escaping from anywhere. I'm not a refugee.
Okay.
Okay.
If you had to move again, what would you do differently next time?
What will I what?
If you had to move again, like if you had to move to another place, what would you do differently?
I have no plans of moving. I'm going to stay here permanently.
Okay, but let's just say you were gonna move. Like, where would you move to?
You don't worry. You can do a different question. Do this one.
Okay.
Why?
Why did you want to specifically move to the U.S.? Please explain.
I became a doctor of medicine, and the future of all the doctors in the world is in the United States. So I came here.
Okay. Was there was there a specific doctor clinic place you wanted to go to?
No, I just wanted to come to the United States to have a good future.
Okay.
Yes, this one.
Was there anything you liked or enjoyed about your old country?
The old country is a developing country. It's a poor country, just like many countries in the world.
Yeah, but
There's no future there, no future.
what did you like about the Philippines?
I was born in the Philippines. I love the Philippines, and but there is no future. In other words, I could not have the good life that I have in the United States.
Are there nice beaches?
The Philippines has gorgeous beaches. Philippines has very beautiful beaches all over the country.
What did you leave behind?
I left behind a beautiful poor country and the family that I had.
Is there anything else?
That was it.
Ask him about the suitcase. Ask him what was in it.
What was in your suitcase?
What was what?
What was in your suitcase?
Well, basic things I needed, some clothes.
Was there something you had to bring, like a toy, like a stuffed animal or something?
You asking me if I did carry my toy animal? Yeah? I left behind my toy pig.
Okay.
I always like pigs.
You can skip
no.
those two. You could do this one.
Okay. What happened to your family?
My family,
Mhm.
the family I left,
Yeah.
some of them have died because they got old.
Mhm.
But the family is still there, and they are the grandchildren and great-grandchildren, and all the other members of the family.
Okay.
This is a good one.
Was there a tradition or holiday in your old country? And do you still celebrate it?
I really do not understand that. But the old country have their own celebrations. They have their own get-together. They call them fiesta.
Did you have like Christmas, like those holidays in the Philippines?
Oh yeah, we had Christmas. We had all kinds of things that the United States brought to the Philippines.
Do you
Of
celebrate?
course, before that, we were following everything from Spain.
Do you?
Spain was there 350 years, and America has only been there for, like 50 years. So up to now, of course, the Philippines is like United States, following many things.
Do you still celebrate those? Like, do you celebrate the holidays the same now that you moved to the United States?
There are many similar things, Similar. We celebrate them.
Okay. What happened? About the fiesta in the town?
Every town has their own town fiesta. Okay, it's a celebration, like 2 days, and there's a lot of eating, celebration. There's a lot of dancing and parades, like that, in the bigger towns.
How old were you when you came to the United States?
I was 26 years old.
Okay. How did you get here? A plane or
By
a boat
plane.
or some other way? Okay, a plane.
By plane, because the boat will take a long time.
Did you have trouble buying the airplane tickets?
You buy the plane ticket, but when I came here, I was sent a ticket by the hospital. I was going to work in Bristol Hospital. They sent me a ticket.
Okay. What was the hardest part of your journey coming to the United States?
There was nothing. It was wonderful, wonderful. But again, I wasn't able to carry my toy pig.
So I heard the man. So I heard the man that landed on the moon like was when you were in the airplane or something.
Yes. When I was in the air, the first man who landed on the moon was I was in the plane.
Do you
when
know?
the man landed in the moon.
Do you know the name of that man?
I'm going to try to remember now. In a little while, it'll come to me. What's his name now?
Was it Neil Armstrong?
Neil Armstrong. It was Neil Armstrong.
Okay.
This is a good one.
Okay. How did you feel mentally when you moved? Were you stressed? Did you have anxiety? Were you scared during your journey?
Not at all. I was very happy. I was so happy I was actually having tears in my eyes. I was actually crying because I was coming to the United States, the greatest country in the world. Up to now, it's still the greatest country in the world.
What do you like most about being in the United States?
Oh, I like everything, everything. And, I have never had cheeseburger before. I had it, and I've never seen any McDonald's anywhere, So, my first time I've seen McDonald's, and later on Burger King. Yeah.
What was your favorite food to eat in your home country? Do you make it in the United States now? Explain.
What favorite what?
Your favorite food.
We had all kinds of food back home. We used to make pancit, which is a noodle, like roast pork lo mein, and we used to make adobo chicken, adobo pork, or beef. And those were food that we don't have here. But I don't really mind, you know. So
Was there anything you didn't like for the food there?
what is what?
Was there like a food you didn't like?
What did not like?
Yeah, in the Philippines, was there like a food
Oh,
you didn't
I
like?
like everything.
Oh.
So I also like enjoying very much, pork, pig. Pig is my toy, but I ate them too,
Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to share tonight?
To what?
Share.
To share?
To share. Is there anything more you wanted to share?
I would say there's no country like the United States, and this is the greatest country in the world, and I'm also very, very happy with my family. I'm very happy with my granddaughter who's talking to me. I love her so much. Her sister, her mother, her aunt, and Grampie and uncle. I am so happy I have this family. I love you all.
Oh, and did you have any pets in the Philippines? And can you please say the names if you had any pets?
What?
Pets.
Pets.
Oh, I had my pig.
Okay.
And my pig's name was Piggy Wiggy. His name was Piggy Wiggy. The only part I didn't like when he used to move his something, and it was so sticky.
Did you ever bring the pig with you?
The what?
Did you bring the pig with you?
I couldn't. They wouldn't allow it at the airport because it was
Yeah.
stinky so much.
Did you have a dog?
I left it with the family.
Oh, okay. Did you ever have like a regular house pet, like a dog, a cat?
With a what?
Did you ever have a dog?
Oh, we had dogs, cats, and all kinds of animals in the Philippines, and they were outside. They were normally not inside the house. They were loose outside, and you feed them. You throw a lot of food to them, and they're all over the place. And as I said, they were all running around the house. I mean, outside the house, including the pigs. So one time we even had a monkey.
Do you remember any of your pets' names besides Piggy Wiggy?
Yeah, the dog was called Bravo.
Oh.
Bravo. That means brave. And the cat was named Ikus.
How do you
Means
spell
Ikus means cat in the Philippines.
Ecos?
And dog means I am. And then pig in the Philippines is called Oray. Oray. That means your pig is called Oray. That means a pig. And then the monkey is called Okay.
You can ask me what his house was.
How was your house like?
But
How was your house like?
at my house,
Yeah.
the house was, we had several houses, but the one that is existing, there's 5 houses in the property. Your great-grandfather, used to have a lot of land in the Philippines.
Mm-hmm.
Coconuts, avocado, banana, rice, corn were all growing. But your great-great-grandfather was very wealthy, okay? He came from Spain, and he became a very wealthy man in the Philippines, in
He was
Tigao.
an immigrant to the Philippines from Spain.
How is the weather like in the Philippines?
It's very much like Hawaii. It's tropical. It's so much sunshine, so much rainbow.
How
And,
often would you get like
Once in a while, they have the typhoon.
But no snow.
No snow.
how often would you get like a storm, like a flood or
The
like?
storm would come every now and then, more often in the Philippines, but it did not really kill people. Just a strong wind.
The typhoon did.
Typhoon, yeah.
Do you know what year that was in?
Every year.
Oh, okay.
Every year, maybe 6 times.
So, how many years were you living in the Philippines for?
I live in the Philippines 26 years.
Okay.
I've got a good question. Ask him about what did he know about the United States before he
Oh,
came
what
here?
did you know about the U.S. before you came to the U.S.?
What happened was the Philippines belonged to the United States from the year 1900, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, 1900. For 350 years, the Philippines belonged to Spain.
Mhm.
That's why we're Spanish people, and our names are Spanish. Belong to Spain. From 1900, United States defeated Spain. Okay? In other words, there was a war between Spain and the United States, and the United States won the war. Okay? So many countries belonging to Spain belong to the United States. The Philippines was one. So was Puerto Rico, Cuba, Hawaii, all of those belong to Spain.
Not
Later on,
Hawaii.
They belong to the United States.
Okay. Let me see. Do we have any other questions?
I don't know. Do you have anything else?
Grammy, do you have anything to share?
No, I think I heard one thing about Piggy Wiggy.
Piggy Wiggy. Yeah, so we had a lot of animals outside the house. Now remember, the house, the 5 houses are all in the middle of a coconut plantation. That's our land. That also belongs to you guys, you know? Okay? So that you belong to you have that in the Philippines. Okay?
Oh, let's go.
So you have property in the Philippines. So, and I think we also still have property in Spain, Palma de Mallorca. So, but we don't claim anything. We don't want trouble.
Well, thank you for your time.
Anytime. And I wrote a summary of anything about immigration. I gave it to Grampie. And
Okay.
your mother can have it.
Okay,
You know, the
perfect.
important part about immigration is all in there.
Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
I don't think so. Thank you for your time.
Oh, I am so happy and I'm so proud of you. You have really grown up so much now. And I cannot wait to hug you both again. You and your sister, of course your mother, you know. We care so much for all of you. And
Well, have a good night.
good night. And we're headed home now. We're now in Bristol. I just came from work.
Perfect timing, Grampie.
So you live in Bristol, Connecticut now.
Right. And I am doing all this working for all of you. So all of you will have money, extra money. That's what it is. You can do shopping.
Well, have a good night.
And you can buy me a pig.
Thank you,
I'm not
Grampie.
kidding. Next time you'll see a pig. But it's a toy pig. Because the live ones, you know, when they poop, you know, it's so smelly.
Okay, Grampie, thank you.
But I like to eat pig. I like to eat pork chop.
Good night.
Good night. We love you so much, all of you.
Good night.
Good
Bye.
night.
Bye.
Thank you for your time. Bye.